Over the past 2 weeks, I've been searching for our server's deadliest team. Prior to this season, this team had dominated the entire server, killing everyone who stood in their way. But this season was going to be different, and I wasn't going to let them take over the server, so I was going to make it my mission to hunt and kill each and every member. But of course, before any of this could happen, I needed to log on to the server. I started to get some starter resources, but I had already had my team. You see, before the server started, I actually pre-planned out my team, and now that I joined late, they were already collecting resources while I was still trying to get stone. So, after finding a lush cave, I decided to go in there to try and get some basic armor. Before meeting up with my team, I wanted to at least have diamond armor.
Oh, holy crap! Dude, no one's gonna follow me. Some of these dude. Did you know? Well, actually, what is wrong with you? The time you sent me like. Let's go. No, because rounds aren't meant for like PvP rounds. They're just meant for like friends. In the word lanes. He didn't really like don't like on this, but I really don't. Well, I don't care. Most people know my age. Most people know my age. I think it's time for him to lose you offline.
After I got my full diamond armor from the cave, I decided to surface and meet up with my teammate, since my other one was still currently offline. Then my teammate Mint gave me something very interesting.
Holy yes, dude! Let's go! The Mace Trio, bro. We are now. What?
See, while I was offline and gearing up, my teammates had managed to obtain all 3 maces, and on a server where only 3 are allowed, this meant we had a monopoly on all of the maces.
Yeah, check out my mace then.
And this automatically made us one of the most powerful teams on the server. Then we decided to go find a village and get villagers to make a base to start getting enchantments for our armor. And this was when we really started to gear up.
What? How many villagers? I already have 2 in a hole. Let's go. Wait, why not? Have some fun in there. Yeah. No, it doesn't. You don't. Can you change races? I don't even. Wouldn't it be funny if they would be just as slow as how we are?
Then I decided to use Skulk as my choice for getting experience for enchantments, since it was very efficient.
No. It's not. That's cool, day now.
Now that I'd maxed out all of my gear, my teammate was now back from end busting, meaning that he had end stuff for all of us, including end chests and elytras.
Mythic out! Mint!
And then I spent some time doing raids with Mint for totems, and then I decided to brew some potions for a while so I wouldn't run out during the season. And then after that, I did some last minute things like enchanting, making some golden apples before logging off for the night after securing the base. And this brought the grinding stage to the end.
I'll see you tomorrow, man. Alright, good night, man.
The next day is when the actual search for whose team started. For the search by checking villages. You see, most teams would set up their base near or at a village, so they would be close to villagers for convenience. We knew that someone had at least been at this village because of that obvious wooden pillar, but we didn't know who.
Okay, let's start searching around this area. This is what we do. We start searching everywhere we can. Marking stuff, unless it signifies something, right?
I already checked underneath. And break like every chest and like every.
Started searching everywhere in the village.
Like not broken. So push back there. No, there's no one here. There's a lot of iron.
Evidently, there was evidence that players hadn't been here very much. That this place wasn't inhabited, or else there'd be more signs of players. So we decided to give up on this village and leave it. It was a small cherry house, but then we found out that it was actually owned by another player. So this wasn't a sign.
Here's a gift.
Then we found another village and decided to search there.
Did they ever relocate? Hold up, no control area.
A pumpkin farm. In every base that Hoo made, he always made a pumpkin farm for villagers. This is where their base had to be. And sure enough...
Holy, wait, this is where they had it.
We had found their base, but it was completely and totally abandoned. You see, another player had came in here and killed all of their villagers, so they had to relocate. But this meant we were on the right track.
Yeah, this is where they had their villagers probably, right? I wonder if they relocate, like, did they use minecarts to relocate?
We decided to search more villages, but me and my team found nothing. And this is when we got some news.
So, you know how, who kinda got, like, raided and all his villagers got killed?
Yeah.
I felt bad for him, so I gave him 2 villager spawn eggs.
Okay.
He doesn't even need 8.
He doesn't need a village.
You see, the owner of the server had given the opposing team 2 villager spawn eggs. And the reason for this is because the person who killed all their villagers was using exploits to find them. Therefore, they had gotten a compensation of 2 villager spawn eggs. Therefore, they didn't need a village to set up somewhere, and they could have set up anywhere, meaning searching villages was practically useless. But we weren't out of ideas, and I ended up playing.
Here's the plan. Mint, you're gonna do a really bad deal where power gets the upper hand. You're gonna do the trade as peacefully as possible in an area, okay? Neither of you are gonna TP, you're gonna meet in specific coordinates. Once you get there, I'm going to go invis and follow power back to his base. And yes, I might lose him, but even if I do lose him, I'll at least know the direction.
You didn't understand any of that. Basically, what we were going to do is have one of my teammates trade with their team, since their team would be desperate for trades, since they had just lost everything to a raid. Therefore, I could go invis while my teammate traded with him and follow him back to his base, and even if I lost him while following him, I would at least get a direction so I could narrow it down to a quadrant. Oh my gosh, that was a lot to say. Now, all of this would have been really easy if both my teammates didn't log off, leaving me to not only have to do the trade deal alone, but also have to try to follow them invis fully alone. So, what I had to do was go back, try to route invis as fast as possible, while also negotiating with Hoo for this trade, when really I'm trying to follow him back to his base. But eventually, I got all the invis I needed and then met up with Hoo. As we were doing the trade, I was trying to plan out in my head how I would follow him once the trade was over without him seeing me. But once we did it, it was already too late. I tried to invis in time, but by that point, he had already fully flown away with an elytra, and I had lost my chance. After all of us got into a VC, but then an opportunity came about.
Dylan, you where an outpost is?
Yeah, I actually do know where multiple are.
No. Much for coordinates.
Basically, if you didn't understand that, Hoo was asking for the coordinates to a pillager outpost, and I figured if I gave it to him, but also went to those cords, I could wait for Hoo to go there, since if he wanted the cords, he's obviously going to go there, wait for him, invis, and then follow him when he left the area. So, this was basically a perfect opportunity to follow Hoo to his base. Problem was, I only had 2 more potions of invisibility, meaning that I would need to conserve it if I wanted to follow Hoo. Eventually, I got to the outpost before Hoo, and then waited for him underground. Thing is, we're not trying to kill him right now, we're just trying to follow him back to his base or get a general direction. As simple as just jumping someone, which makes it a lot harder. After a while, Hoo finally showed up.
Jeremiah Pitts.
What?
All you had to do was mine a couple blocks, and then I would be found.
Wait, is it possible for, pillagers to just not spawn for some reason.
And then I realized the mistake in my plan. You see, when you're directly under a structure, mobs won't spawn in it. And since Hoo was trying to get pillagers to spawn, since I was directly under it, they wouldn't spawn, and he was beginning to get confused. Confusion would lead to suspicion, which might lead to him finding me. So I made the choice to log out. You see, pillagers would spawn if I logged out, so I would only have to log out for a few minutes and then log back in for pillagers to spawn. All the while, I was just sitting in a VC, talking with them.
It's almost like practice, honestly, for like hitting targets, smaller targets.
Okay. I'm actually so bad at PvP, you know? So I keep lowering my sensitivity because I'm lost.
Finally left the outpost to go do a raid at a nearby village, meaning that it was safe to come up, and my plan now was to watch them from the village fully invis while they did a raid. All I really needed was to see what direction they flew in. That was all I would need.
The ports with the races.
But at the same time, if I got too close and was spotted, all it would take is a few hits to kill me.
Like deal damage, like Elytra. For like that huge stuff is really good.
Man, armors. Yes, we do.
Now the raid was finally over, I was just hoping that they would go back to their base so I could follow them and get the direction. But then I lost them from my sight and I stopped seeing them, and I started to get worried that I did all of that for nothing and they had already flown away. Then I saw him. I was so close, but then my invis ran out and I had none left, meaning that I would have to do this fully visible.
RIP concept. I mean, it's very hard to obtain them, so. Trying to protect that rule, like hit the direction we come from.
And we had gotten it. In case you didn't see, this was the direction he flew in. If I were to go back to that exact spot from that exact angle, I could see exactly which direction he flew in, meaning now I could narrow it down to one singular quadrant. This was a success. Waited for both of them to log off, and then I could finally start searching for their base. Back to the original spot where I saw one of them fly away in a specific direction, and then I used the area that I was looking to see exactly which direction they were flying in. And then when I started flying, I came across a mesa biome. And as I flew into the mesa, I then found another village. If this village had telltale signs of players, this would determine whether I was going the right way. When I checked one of the village houses, I saw no bed. I checked another, no bed. Every single house was missing a bed. And this actually made perfect sense. If Hoo had 2 villager spawn eggs, he would need one thing: beds for breeding villagers so he could set up somewhere else. I knew I was on the right track. So now it was just time for straight searching.
Relative to what? Resources, area, terrain. What did
After a bit more searching, I just decided to log off for the night, not knowing what was about to come. Apparently, when searching in the area that I was searching in, they had found the base.
I told you, do not go. Hey, get off my.
Holy crap! No way!
Because power keeps logging off and logging.
Okay, here we go. Ready, everyone? Huddle up, boys. Huddle up. You just re-invis. No, just to re-invis.
I had spent hours searching for the space, and now, thanks to my team, we had found it.
Let's go, boys! Okay. Okay, we don't touch anything. Hear me? Oh, frick. I knew it was in a mesa as well! I knew it was in a mesa! Guys, I knew it was in a mesa. Ooh. Oh my gosh, guys, ready? Let's be careful. I'm gonna use Silk Touch from here on out. I'll tell you guys if it's safe, okay?
Where are you?
Oh my gosh, we're in. This is it. I'm gonna go full invis. Dude, it's way too dangerous. This is really dangerous.
I'm not.
All of that searching, all of that tailing had actually paid off.
If anything, I'm so serious. Okay, we need to go. We need to get out. Guys, we need to go. One of them's gonna log on and it's gonna ruin everything for us. Okay, take off all of your armor. Take off all of your armor. Okay, we got the cords. Screenshot the cords. Okay, and we gotta go.
No.
Yeah, we gotta go, dude. We cannot be here. Okay? Alright, we need to do this perfectly. Alright, we're gonna do this. This is how we're gonna do it, okay? When they're in the base, we're gonna jump out through the walls, create each and every single one of them out, and we're not gonna kill Sparky specifically.
Our plan now was to wait till they were online, come back here, and jump all of them, and then raid the base. The plan felt nearly perfect, so I logged off for the night feeling very hopeful. And then me and my teammate Mint were just gearing up inside of our base when this happened.
Everything. You just hear a potion spot? Help, 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 help!
Okay, here, go up to the surface. Go up to the surface. Go up to the surface.
Dude, I'm running out. I'm running away. I'm running away. I'm alive. Do we fight? Because I don't know if I can take. I don't know if I can fight right now. Mint, what do we do? I'm gonna grab my entire inventory full of pots. Then I'm gonna come and help you. Okay?
Yeah, I'm not there.
I'm going away right now.
But it's worth it because at least I got to fight for this.
I'm so lost right now. I'm fighting you. That's what my goal is. Because I'm really shaky right now, which is the bad thing. I'm really shaky.
It's so bad. As they fight, your heart starts beating badly.
Yep.
Back, so he's trying to fight, and
They have harming arrows as well. They also have harming arrows.
like waiting for a fake train. So they're just like, I'm gonna let it go here. Potatoes being part of my PvP inventory.
Fighting them, it's not going great actually. Got one, I'm getting them low, Oh, I'm gonna die. Oh my gosh, I'm getting low. Bravo. Down, damage.
Our enemies were using slow falling against us, which was nerfing us greatly.
I'm just gonna fly away. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Yes, we need a mortal. Yes, absolutely, dude. I'm getting 2v1 right now. Like, distract them? How many more lights are missing when I was second, okay? Dude, I need supports! Great, I suck at this. Power is dead! Power is now dead!
After we killed Power, his teammate Hoo-Hoo ran away, meaning we had won the fight. The thing was, we knew exactly where Hoo-Hoo would be going after losing the fight, which was back to his base, and since we knew exactly where it was, I knew that I could jump him and finish him off. First, though, I packed up everything from our base since it had been found we needed to move. So we packed up everything and then left.
You say I need like a tutorial.
But now it was time to finish off Hoo Hoo.
See, I'm popping like 5 times. Hit him once with the mace. He's slow falling us. Chasing after him right now.
Unfortunately, Hoo Hoo managed to escape, but I wasn't going to let him get away for long, and I was going to hunt him until he was dead. And that's exactly what I decided to do.
Where did you guys go? Oh, hi. Oh, that did not do anything, did it? Let's go, Walker. Oh, nice. You got that? I do not. Yeah. You want me to help? Yes, really good fight.
I asked
Now the hunt was finished, but this would be the least of my problems, because what was going to happen next would be the most insane
on that
thing
tree.
the server
On my
had
count.
ever
3,
seen.
2, 1.